walk down the street like I run it. All the boys say that they love it. All the girls, they push and shove it. In the club, I cause a ruckus. Don't repeat that you want it. I'm speaking, it's no discussion. Headbang it till a concussion. 3 drinks and maybe we fucking. He wanna mess with my makeup, but his face kinda ugly. When I get real fucked up, he looks just like Jayci.
Previously on the Colorado Drag Royale.
You know, I can't even front. That bitch ate tonight. She fucking chewed.
Have not enjoyed a lot of the conversations I have had with her.
Wah wah. Well, she swings and she misses. I'm feeling really defeated. Like, I don't know if the judges made the right decisions.
So I'm gonna have to say Zimmorah.
jaycibjones. You are safe to say for another week. Vanity Glamore, thank you for being an excellent, incredible person and participating in this competition this season.
It's a new day in the workroom and I'm feeling very like a bend to the Christ. Like, who knows, I might X myself tonight. Woo ah.
I feel fucking great. I'm glad I get to use my degree for something. Took all those dance classes and hey, I got a win out of it. So you know what? We're gonna chalk that up as a plus.
Weaponize that BFA.
Exactly! Excuse me, it was a BM. Got a Bachelor of Music, I can teach.
I hate you so much.
It's a new day. Last week was a little iffy for me. You know, I had a hard time last week. Definitely not the worst I could have placed, but you know, I disappointed myself a little bit. I'm hoping this week's gonna be a lot better.
And I'm really excited to see what's going on. Everyone has been preparing for their special number, and I can't wait to show mine.
I feel like I chewed the last 2 weeks. I'm very tired. My back does hurt a lot. But you know, like I have sort of like put my stamp on this competition. I've said, hey, I'm here, bitches. H-E-A-R. Just kidding. I know how to spell H-E-R-E. I'm here.
So I want to start with saying that I definitely went hard on talking shit last week. I went hard on talking shit. Minerva, you caught me after a few drinks. You caught me after a few drinks and I went hard with what I want to say. So I'm coming in mellow this week. I'm a new person. I did get an apology from Scarlet after the show last week. Yes, I got an in-person apology, then I got a couple voice messages from them being like, you know, I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. And I do really appreciate that. In hindsight, I definitely should not have taken it to heart as much as I did, you know, and this is going to sound shady, but I don't mean it that way. At the end of the day, I still won that competition, so I shouldn't be taking things to heart like that, you know. I think that was just a big shock for me, and I can understand how that, you know, that could have come off wrong on her behalf with her like having other intentions with it. And I really do appreciate the apology, and I take it all back. I was talking mad shit last week. I take it all back.
So we're having this really good conversation, and I told the girls that I feel like it should have been me that went home last week and not Vanity, just because like Vanity was in the bottom for the first time. It was my second time in the bottom, and I understand like there is no track record this season, but like I still felt shitty like taking that spot from Vanity. Like it just, I don't know, it made me feel bad. But the girls in the workroom are really giving me like such great encouragement of like, no, you are amazing, you deserve to be here. you completely destroyed Vanity. Like, their conversation, like, basically warms my heart, and I feel like some valid points were made. Scarlet was talking about how she feels like I'm not giving 100% in the competition, and on reflection of that, as we're all getting ready, I realized that, like, yeah, I'm not giving 100% because I'm kind of at the end of my drag career, and so everyone else has so much fire and passion for this, and I don't have that because I'm just done. Like, ugh. It's so fucking annoying. But I'm here, I'm gonna do it, and maybe, I don't know, we'll see.
I don't like it when people come into the competition and say, oh, I should have gone home instead of them. You had the opportunity to protest. You could have protested last week. You seem to have not protested last week, you know? I don't like performative action, and I'm not saying it was, of course. You know, we all have our emotions and we all, like, say things, but I also don't like it when girls are like, I should have gone home. Then baby, go home. That is one less person that I gotta deal with. That is one less week that we have to deal with sending somebody home. Go home then. And I mean it as no shade, I mean it, like, not mean in the slightest. I mean it, like, perhaps harshly, but, you know, if you don't want to be here, then don't be here. That being said, I do not want Jayci to quit drag. I think that would be a terrible decision. I think that she has so much drag that this scene is desperately lacking. And I love her drag, and I want her to continue forward. I just wish that she felt that way about herself. Like, honestly, if Jayci has one supporter, it's me. I'm the Jayci stan.
Is this the? I need some more advice. Y'all aren't all disrespectful. Huh?
Damn. I think I'm pretty beautiful myself.
You're beautiful, but you're not.
That's fair.
Can I tell y'all something? I get irrationally upset about
What?
Okay, but
Oh, when gay men use the word doll?
cis gay men, even if they're a queen, use the word doll, it makes me irrationally upset.
I've never heard a cis gay man use the word doll.
I use it, but I'm not cis.
I mean, I'm a cis gay male and I use the word doll, but that's like if
Like,
I
as a way to describe yourself.
not to describe myself. No, it's like if I'm talking to somebody and I'm like being cut like corny or something. I'm like, hey doll, like.
Well,
that's,
yeah, like that, but it's the.
When they go, the dolls are going out tonight.
The dolls
It's
are
a bunch
going
of,
out
like,
tonight. The
SpongeBob.
dolls are here.
Hello, all of my Drag Royale royalties. Welcome back to week 3, and that just means that you survived another week. Congratulations to last week's winner, and we're so sorry to see one of our... Who was it again that went home? Anyways, they're in the past. Moving on to week 3! Welcome to week 3. This week is my personal favorite, so you better not disappoint. This week, you have to present a challenge based off of a villain. That means you have to be dirty, you have to be crazy, and downright evil. Evil enough to push one of your friends and one of your other royalties down the stairs. Good luck, everyone, and I'll see you out on the floor.
So it's a new day in the workroom. I'm feeling depressed.
I'm feeling really good. I've got a very personal story to me, something that like has greatly affected me and my family. My family wasn't free until 1991.
Yeah.
Like, I have family members who weren't like free from the Soviet Union until the Iron Wall collapsed. And I'm really confident in my product. I'm really confident in like the mix that I've made and like the story that I'm telling.
I'm a little stressed about this week. I'm not a cosplay girl, so when it comes to villains, that's not like my strongest suit. I am very excited though. I stoned this costume to the fucking gods, and I hope it pays off.
The fact that villains is the theme is very on brand. I like anything spooky. So let's have a great time.
So I'm all ready to do my number, and all of a sudden, anxiety hits me out of nowhere. Like, for my previous 2 numbers, I have not been anxious. All of a sudden, the anxiety hits me, and I'm just like, do I care? Like, do I have an angst of like, oh my god, I want to do good? Like, it just hit me as I was like at the top of the stairs. I was like, I just want to do good. I just want to make my grandmother proud, who's no longer with us. I just want to like make myself proud. Like, I just want to be safe this week. I have a good number. Like, and the nerves just hit, and I'm just like, fuck it, here we go.
Please make some noise. It's jaycibjones.
And I am a massive deal. I will grind you to sand beneath my Louboutin heels. This is what I get for helping someone lame fit in. Enjoy your temporary win. My name is Regina George. Regina is a fugly cow. Hey, Katie, how you like me I wanna watch the world burn. I got the gasoline. I wanna watch the world burn and everyone get mean. I wanna watch the world burn. I got the gasoline. I wanna watch the world burn and everyone get mean.
Like, it doesn't always have to be like, you know, I'm trying to be the next Beyonce. Sometimes it can be like, I'm gonna be Regina George, or I'm gonna pull out white person dancing from the 2000s. And it's gonna be cunt, it's gonna be fierce, and guess what? I'm entertained the whole fucking time. And at the end of the day, that's all that fucking matters.
Honestly, Minerva is a 5th rate EV oddly, and Betty Swallows is a lovely 4th alternate.
Anxiety. Pure anxiety. Oh my god, I cannot let everyone down!
One of last week's winners, please make some noise. It's Zimmorah Mei.
She was some type of monster, some type of creature with snakes for hair. And she could turn any man into stone by just looking at her. Medusa symbolizes sovereign female wisdom. And she is AKA the Empress Candace of Ethiopia. Candace is the name given to any queen or empress of Ethiopia, and she's also known as the wife of a god or a living god. Now, her actual real name was Amani Rios, very dark-skinned woman who was extremely beautiful, extremely long locks.
Is that India? What happened to her hair? Oh no, it looked crazy. I like it. I might do that. I wouldn't go that far.
So much laughter. 15 when it all broke off. 18 and I went all natural. February 2002, I went on and did what I had to do because it was time to change my life to become the woman that I am inside.
Love Zimmorah. Happy to see her not win for once.
I looked in the mirror for the first time and saw that, hey, I am not my head. I am not this skin. I am not your expectations. No, no. I am not my head. I am not the skin. I am the soul that lives within. Does the way I wear my hair make me a better person? Does the way I wear my hair make me a better friend? Oh, does the way I wear my hair determine my integrity? I am expressing my creativity.
What disturbs my temple? My priestess. Darling, what's wrong?
She has broken your law of celibacy.
No, it's not true. He took advantage of me after I rejected him. What have you done?
She lies.
No, please, you have to believe me. I did not want this.
Yes, she did.
Enough. It's okay. Let me help you.
Don't touch my hair when it's the feelings I wear. Don't touch my soul when it's a rhythm I know. Don't touch my crown. They see the vision I've found. Don't touch what's there when it's the feelings I wear. They don't understand what it means to me, but we chose to go where we meant to go. They don't understand what it means to me, but we chose to go where we meant to go. You know this here is my shit. Roll the ride, I gave it time, but this here is mine. You know this here is my shit. Roll the ride, I gave it time, but this here is mine.
What you say, what you say to me? 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 What you say?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, you said you had the answer to it all. You never told me I'd take a fall. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Not my best part. Not my best part.
Yeah, so this number was really triggering for me and hard for me as a survivor. I really relate to the Medusa story. And so, as much as I wanted to tell the story, I don't think I was in a great place to tell that story yet. So I'm going to keep that number in my back pocket, and when we've done a little more healing and a lot more therapy, I'll back to it.
I'm super nervous for this number. As I've said, I'm not a cosplay girl. I put a lot of work into my costume more than my number, and all of that. This entire number has just fist fought me. The costume, the mix. I didn't get much time to practice my routine, but I am going to pop my pussy as hard as I can.
Our next entertainer is all the way from Colorado Springs. Make some noise for Lusional!
Riddle me this, riddle me that. If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me? When we all fall asleep, where do we go? Say it, spit it out. What is it exactly? Your pain is the amount cleaning you out. Am I satisfactory? Today I'm thinking about the things that are deadly. The way I'm drinking you down, like I wanna drown, like I wanna end me. Step on the glass, staple your tongue. Bury a friend, try to wake up. Cannibal class, killing the sun. Bury a friend, I wanna end me.
Victory is inevitable, for if knowledge is power, then a god am.
Ayo, I heard you riding with the same tall talent. I'm your Mesa, saying you're grinding, but you ain't going nowhere. No, why you procrastinate, girl? You got a lot, but you just waste all yourself. They'll forget your name soon, and will nobody be the same but yourself, yeah. What you got to when I ain't up there? When I ain't premiere, bitch, the end of your life in there. This shit been mine. What you got to when I ain't up there? When I ain't premiere, bitch, the end of your life in there. This shit been mine.
Gooped. Gag.
The 2 1 0, fuck your gun to. When your goon sprayed up, bet this bitch won't get him. Bet you won't do much. See, even if you do want to bust, you bitch, you get your cut and touch your crew up too. Pop, you playing with your butter like a boo, won't you cock the gun too? Where you do eat doom, hun? I'm fucking with your cutie cue. What's your dick like, homie? What are you into? What's the run, dude? Where do you wake up? Tell your bitch keep hating, I'm a new one too, huh? See, I remember you when you were the young new face. Speaking to like to slumber, don't you? Now you boo up too, hun. I'ma ruin you, cunt. What you undo when I appear? When I prepare, bitch, the end of your life in there. This shit been mine. What you gonna do when I appear? When I prepare, bitch, the end of your life in there. This shit been mine. This shit been mine. This shit been mine.
I am scared shitless.
Please make some noise for Scarlet Switchblade.
Just moved to town, a regular husband and wife who left the big city to find a quiet life. One vision. She's a magical gal in a small town locale. He's a hobby who's part machine. How will this duo feel and pull through? Sharing a love like you've never seen.
superstition, fear, and jealousy drove the Puritans to accuse their friends and relatives of consorting with the devil. Waiting around huge bonfires, repeating vindictive chants, they consigned the poor creatures to the flames. The tortured souls cried out in agony as the flames mounted higher and higher. Burn, witch, burn, witch, burn! This is the witching hour.
You have no idea just how reasonable I've been.
Yeah. Book of the Damned, calling yourself a witch, conjuring creatures to abduct a kid. I don't exactly call that being reasonable.
Sending those creatures after her instead of myself was mercy. And in spite of your hypocrisies and insults, I have begged you to safely get out of my way. You have exhausted my patience. But I do hope you understand that even now, what's about to happen? This is me being reasonable.
Scarlet Switchblade!
I literally walked into this venue with some loose crinoline, a shirt that was sewn and tailored, and a dress that, I mean, it was fierce, but I had to put it all together last minute, and I was hand sewing until the moment my name was called. I was literally back there sewing Velcro patches onto my dress, making sure that everything fit properly, and just trying to get the reveal corrected. So, I mean, I felt the time crunch. I felt the pressure. So I was a little nervous until there's like a magic about being on stage. You're literally like, you hear your number start and it's like all that just goes right out the window. And
definitely feeling nervous. Got a lot of words, got a lot of gags, got a lot of points. Hope I hit them all.
Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and bring on our next entertainer. This next entertainer also won the challenge last week. Make some noise. It's Roxanne Stoned.
Schultz with CNN News. We're here at the presidential debate with Joanne Prada, the controversial internet sensation that stole the hearts of Americans worldwide. Joanne, the first question America would like to ask you is, with the economy in the toilet, what would you and your campaign do to fix it?
Now listen up, America. Miss Prada ain't ever been scared of ya. I'd give free drugs to trade in tricks. I'd pop my pussy for celery stick. I'd drink and drive, fuck being alive. Kill everyone now, you won't survive. Our national anthem is Britney Spears. You're a terrorist if you shop at Sears. Instead of math, we teach kids to dip. There is no gender, sex means shit. Madonna fans are the upper class. In taxes, bitch, you can kiss my ass. Everyone gets on EBT. The only channel is BET. I'd burn the White House and kill the eagle. Oh, and tampons are illegal.
Very convincing argument, Miss Joanne Prada. Brava! Now, do you have any last messages for voters? Make it count. This is your last time to shine.
Vote or gag. 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 What's going on?
It seems that Joanne Prada is having a meltdown. Wait a second. That's not Joanne Prada. That's Vladimir Putin.
Duh.
Big guns, big money, big cleavers. It's a big machine with fever. These machines will kiss my bullets. Hit the gas pedal, scrap metal, get to running. Combat mode, you know the cyborgs coming. These AI heavy my flesh, I love it. The wickedest survive. Call me car crusher, crushing metal under my boots. Whoa. I'm a sharpshooter, you regret letting me loose. Whoa. The wickedest survive. The wickedest survive. The wickedest survive.
After generations of Fire Lords failed to find you, now the universe delivers you to me as an act of providence. I do have the power. I have all the power in the world!
Twiddling my thumbs, yeah, I've been patient. The bottom is a bitch, shit, I ice vacant. There's no way to run that simulation. I'm having fun, it's a celebration.
She's brought a different style of drag to this competition that I think we desperately need.
Eliminate you, weed killer, running with scissors. Junkyard, put you in a car crusher. Trump car, bitch, I'm a bubble star. Predator born from the drug dealer. Leave it outside in the night, yeah, yeah. I was there when we come to this. I would be the one to eliminate you, weed killer, running with scissors. I'm in knives to the broken ribs. I would be the one to eliminate you, weed killer, running with scissors. Photosynthesize, you're my friend of mine. Crowd freeze and crystallize, well. Cut the power lines, slow, fantasize. Hit a weed killer, number one is mode. I've been training for murder. I've been training for murder. Weed killer.
Призываю вас немедленно сложить оружие и идти домой. Поясню. Все военнослужащие украинской армии, которые выполнят это требование, смогут беспрепятственно покинуть зону боевых действий и вернуться к своим семьям. Кто бы ни пытался помешать нам, а тем более создать угрозы для нашей страны, для нашего народа должны знать, что ответ России будет незамедлительным и приведет вас к таким последствиям, с которыми вы в своей истории еще никогда не сталкивались.
First up, Lusional. Gorgeous. Hi, Del. Hello. So, Del tonight, in case anybody did not know, Del was being the Riddler. So, first thing that I wrote down was the stones on this outfit. I really, really, really appreciate the stones on this outfit. You did an amazing job. Really appreciate the stones of this outfit. That's gotta be at least, what, 3,000 rhinestones? So the other thing that I wrote down was just that I really enjoyed your performance, and I definitely kind of felt like it was a little bit out of your comfort zone, a little bit in a way, like the type of performance that it was. The only main critiques that I wrote down was that I wanted a little bit more on the silhouette, like maybe just like a side circle skirt, or like if you have pants on with this that were the same thing, and oh bitch, I would have ate with the cane, that would have been fierce, or like a bell bottom pant. I would have literally drooled. And then the other critique that I wrote is that just because last week you had such a big gag moment in your performance, you had a couple of them. There wasn't really a big gag moment in this one, and I was kind of expecting that, just because we are now in week 3, and we're going in. So just wanted a little bit more of a gag factor in your performance, but that's really all that I wrote down. So good job tonight. Good job.
Mix. Really, really strong mix and really, really strong song choices for this number and for this character. I do agree, the one thing that I really wanted out of this that I missed was just one more impact moment to really sell it all the way to the end. That was the only thing that I found myself missing at the end, but outside of that, strong choice, strong mix, strong performance.
Excellent job. And also props for using that back deck space that's back there and giving everybody that was in the room a show. Good job.
Noise for Zimmorah Mei. So Zimmorah was being Medusa for her villain tonight. Yes. I really, really love that you were the one to do Medusa, specifically because this was something that, again, like I told Del, I feel like was really out of your comfort zone, and it's definitely something that on a day-to-day, like if I was just to go out to a regular Zimmorah show, I don't feel like I would have seen this from you. And I want to compliment you on your makeup. I think that your makeup is very cool. I know that you were a little bit nervous about it, but I think that it looks really good, and it was a good payoff.
Thank you.
And then I do know that you were struggling a little bit when it came to like the costuming, because unfortunately things happen, and costume supplies don't come in on time.
Yeah.
But I think what you had scraped together, I think you did great, and I think it was a good look. I don't think it's bad. I really appreciate the rhinestones, and I appreciate the gold cuffs with the gold necklace and the gold piece in the hair and the gold gloves. And I think you did really good. I definitely liked it. Only critique that I wrote was that I wanted you to take a moment on like the front of stage and just sit there, because I think I could see your nerves because you were walking around a lot, which normally you're a high energy entertainer, but I just wanted to see you just sit and bask in the moment and like take your moment, if that makes sense. Just slow down a little bit. Yeah, that's the only thing that I wrote, so good job.
Thank you. Hello. Okay, so I want to highlight something that I really appreciated about your number. Your number was educational about
this person, about this mythical entity, about this creature, this character that we've come to know. And I also really, one of the things that I wrote down with an exclamation point is cultural authenticity of this character. This character has been moved into so many different images and versions, but I felt like this was the authentic version of where this mythical creature began. And I really appreciate that you educated us on this character a little bit throughout. But that was it. I know that some things didn't go quite the way you intended as far as things arriving on time. This happens, and it's okay. I think overall you did a very strong package tonight. Very well done.
Thank you. Except for one little thing that I had, which was that first monologue that was in there felt like it took up too much of the time at the beginning of the mix, and I felt like it kind of got lost a little bit. We want to bring us in hard at the front, and then you can put those monologues a little bit later, if they're longer.
Absolutely. Thank you.
But overall, amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yes, everybody make some noise for Zimmorah. Alrighty, everybody, please make some noise for the next entertainer. It's Roxanne Stoned. So, I didn't really write anything on yours. I was just too enveloped in watching your performance. I thought you did amazing. I really loved the performance. The thing that kind of gagged me was that I was not expecting you to go from like one person, and then it was like, oh my god, that's not who that is. It's this person. And I was really, like, I was really impressed by that. I thought that was really cool. Did not expect that for a villain challenge, and like I would have never thought of that. And if you do something that I'm like, oh my god, that's fucking sickening, I never would have thought of that, bitch, I'm throwing my shoe at you, because flowers, that was great. And then the other thing too is that I love that you took a political twist on it, or well, not necessarily political, but like a world leader twist on it, instead of just like a regular what everybody thinks of type of villains. So I thought that was really cool, and I thought you did really great tonight. And the stoning. I just want to eat them. They look great. They look amazing.
First of all, if this wig goes missing, I don't have it. I don't look in my bag, I don't have it. I really liked the look today. I think the wig is extraordinary. Whoever made that did an incredible.
Thank you, Brittany Glaciers.
Work. No, it's really strong. I also want to highlight that, I don't know, probably many people in the room have never tried to apply a bald cap or something like that before. It is extraordinarily difficult, and you did a fantastic job. It held up throughout the whole performance. I know that this kind of thing is one of those like, don't sneeze the wrong way, it will pop. It stayed on the whole time. Very good job there. Really impressed. I also really hoped to see somebody go for a non-conventional villain in this challenge, and I'm really excited that that was the one that you chose. Really, it was fun. It was really fun, and I think that regardless if you identified or knew immediately who the world leaders were right off the bat, you totally understood as an audience what you were going for. Fantastic. Great job.
And great job working the full room. Fantastic.
So I am a second-generation Lithuanian immigrant. My grandmother walked across the continental Europe with a cow and 5 silver spoons during the Russian invasion into the eastern front of Europe. And so this was kind of a really important moment for me because I'm sure a lot of you guys know right now that Ukraine is getting invaded right now as well, and once again Russia is committing war crimes against Ukraine, and that is the flag was the flag of the Russian invasion into Ukraine.
Thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate that. It's a really amazing story. Thank you, Roxanne. Everybody make some noise for Roxanne. Alrighty, next up, make some noise for Jayci Jones. Same thing that I had mentioned to Roxanne. I really appreciated that you took a different twist on the type of villain. I thought it was really fucking smart. And once again, was another thing that I was like, oh my god, you're so right, because I wouldn't have thought of Mean Girls as a villain. So that's fucking fierce. That was really good. I really enjoyed the mix. Or excuse me, not the mix, the song that you chose. And was that from the musical, the live musical? Okay, Betty's a theater girl, I'm not. But I like that. I like that you chose that. That was smart. The thing that I do want to commend you on is that I can see that you're trying with your makeup, and I think that it looks really good. I think you did really good. So I can see that you're trying there. Alrighty, next up, make some noise for jaycibjones. Same thing that I had mentioned to Roxanne. I really appreciated that you took a different twist on the type of villain. I thought it was really fucking smart. And once again was another thing that I was like, oh my god, you're so right, because I wouldn't have thought of Mean Girls as a villain. So that's fucking fierce. That was really good. I really enjoyed your mix. Or excuse me, not the mix, the song that you chose. And was that from the musical, the live musical?
Yes, it was.
Okay, Betty's a theater girl, I'm not. But I like that. I like that you chose that. That was smart. The thing that I do want to commend you on is that I can see that you're trying with your makeup, and I think that it looks really good. I think you did really good. So I can see that you're trying there, and actually, I don't want to take all the comments from y'all, so I'll just shut up there. But okay, well, I think that this week compared to the last 2 weeks, your crowd work was so much better. Oh my gosh. Like, I could literally see people like begging for you to give them the paper, and that was so fierce. I love that. That was great. Great job this week, Jayci. Great job.
I don't have a ton to add because you really did touch on everything I wanted to say. I thought that you chose a really good concept for you. I really appreciated the deeper, darker makeup, and your eyeshadow is lovely. Really, really, really lovely. I loved it. I also have really come to enjoy your performance quality on stage. I think this is the first time that I've really gotten to like sit and watch you perform like this close before. You really do have like very strong facial expressions and a strong understanding of your lyrics and what they mean. And that's not something that all of us like leap into very quickly as performers. And that's something that comes naturally to you. And it's really kind of a joy to watch. So really well done there. And I also thought that the choice of the Burn Book edition was a great way to engage with your audience. I think there's nothing wrong with bringing a gag or a shtick or something to really break that wall with your audience. So I thought you made really smart choices tonight. Well done.
I felt like you really found your groove this week. You found like a spot that you felt comfortable and prepared in, which is fantastic. You worked the room pretty well, although it did feel a little bit like rushed, like you were trying to, like there were points you wanted to hit, so that you kind of felt like you were rushing to the next spot, which is, it's a big stage, so I get it. Love the fact that you used a different song. I've seen people do Regina George, the Stax Girls specifically, that don't know how to put it down.
I almost messaged Andrea for her.
I'm glad you did because I would have noticed.
I'm so glad you didn't. Oh my god.
For a level up opportunity, maybe some kind of a reveal to go with it, and as far as like maybe an actual like take a binder. School supplies are on sale right now. Get a binder, make a Burn Book cover page, and then literally ripping the pages out would have been like a level up for it. And that's all I got. Great job.
Great job, Jayci. Our name is jaycibjones. I think that this week compared to the last 2 weeks, your crowd work was so much better. Oh my gosh. Like, I could literally see people like begging for you to give them the paper, and that was so fierce. I love that. That was great. Great job this week, Jayci. Great job.
I don't have a ton to add because you really did touch on everything I wanted to say. I thought that you chose a really good concept for you. I really appreciated the deeper, darker makeup, and your eyeshadow is lovely. Really, really, really lovely. I loved it. I also have really come to enjoy your performance quality on stage. I think this is the first time that I've really gotten to like sit and watch you perform like this close before. You really do have like very strong facial expressions and a strong understanding of your lyrics and what they mean. And that's not something that all of us like leap into very quickly as performers. And that's something that comes naturally to you. And it's really kind of a joy to watch. So really well done here. And I also thought that the choice of the Burn Book edition was a great way to engage with your audience. I think there's nothing wrong with bringing a gag or a shtick or something to really break that wall with your audience. So I thought you made really smart choices tonight. Well done.
felt like you really found your groove this week. You found like a spot that you felt comfortable and prepared in, which is fantastic. You worked the room pretty well, although it did feel a little bit like rushed, like you're trying to, like there were points you wanted to hit, so that you kind of felt like you were rushing to the next spot. For a level up opportunity, maybe some kind of a reveal to go with it, and as far as like maybe an actual like take a binder. School supplies are on sale right now. Get a binder, make a burn book cover page, and then literally ripping the pages out would have been like a level up for it. And that's all I got. Great job.
Great job, JC. Our name is Jayci Jones. And moving on to our last entertainer tonight, it was Scarlet Switchblade. Okay. I'm gonna, hold on, let me fold this paper really quick so I can just show you what I wrote down. Okay, I wrote rhinestone nipples. So fucking funny! Oh my god, I love that you rhinestone your nipples. But the next thing that I wrote was impressed, wow, words. Bitch, you knew your fucking words today. You knew those words like up, down, left, right, and center. It was fantastic. You and the spoken word. Spoken word is very difficult. Spoken word is very intimidating. Bitch.
Spoken word.
You knew those damn words, honey. And that was fantastic.
I'm a little obsessed with that movie.
It was fantastic. You did so good. The only critique that I wrote down, and which the fact that I'm like having to nitpick this means that you did really good. The only thing that I was like, about was that when you came down the stairs, I seen the reveal when you lifted your leg, and I seen the whole reveal, but I didn't know it was a full dress. I thought it was just a leotard, and then so when you did that and the hair reveal, and then it was a full dress, bitch, I was gagged. You did great. Fantastic job tonight. So like seriously, amazing job. Amazing job. Amazing.
Bitch. So we chatted a little bit last week about kind of what I was looking for from you, and what you showed me tonight was a deep understanding of all of the critiques that you've been given. I asked you for a little bit more story, a little bit more development throughout the number, and you gave me all of those things in spades. I have nothing for you. This was exactly what I was looking for tonight. Exceptional job. Spoken word was extremely strong, and it just showed that you have a really strong understanding of what this competition is about and kind of what we're trying to get from all of you. It's nothing that we're giving in this competition is meant to be a reflection of your drag. It's meant to be, how can we help you be more competitive? That's what we're going after. How can we help you shine? You shined tonight, darling. Extraordinary, extraordinary job.
From the burns on the dress, to the stones on the nipples, to clearly seeing that this was something you rehearsed. Not just rehearsed the lyrics, so you got all the spoken word, but you rehearsed the reveals, except for one piece. Which piece? The skirt, yeah. The skirt looked like it was something that was an afterthought.
No, it wasn't necessarily an afterthought.
I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna disagree.
It felt like it was something that, like, everything else was cohesive and put together, and it was the one piece that wasn't closed all the way, but that was it. That's the only thing I could nitpick on.
Are you talking about like for the reveal aspect?
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the black skirt.
Yeah, it's the black skirt.
The black skirt. Okay.
Oh, hell no, not that.
That's why I was like, you're insane. What are you talking about?
No. Because this is so perfect, that black skirt felt like it didn't fit, it didn't belong, and it just needed a little bit more of it. If that's the only thing I can nitpick on,
yeah,
that means that you did fucking amazing. So great job.
Everybody make some noise for Scarlet Switchblade. In no particular order, please make some noise for Lusional. Make some noise for Zimmorah Mei. Roxanne Stoned. Jayci B Jones. And Scarlet Switchblade. Welcome back, contestants. You each did an amazing job tonight, and this was a very difficult challenge for all of us judges to go through. When I call your name, please step forward. No hesitation. Lusional. Zimmorah Mei. Jayci B. Jones. This week, Zimmorah. Lusional. You are the bottom two of the week. This means that Jayci B. Jones is safe.
Yes! I'm fucking safe! Oh my god!
But, before we move on, would either of you like to use your points to put you into a safe spot and put Jayci B. Jones in the bottom two? Del, you want to use your points? Yes? This means that your points will reset entirely. You will be using all of your 22 points. Do you want to use them? Okay. So this means Jayci B. Jones and Zimmorah Mei, you are the bottom two. Zimmorah, you also have the opportunity to use your points. Do you want to use your points? You want to use your points? This means Roxanne Stoned is going to be in the bottom two, and you both are safe. You may walk to the back of the stage.
Gagged, to say the least. Neck broken, jaw dislocated. I was not ready for that.
Roxanne Stoned, Jayci B. Jones. You are the bottom two for week 3 based off of the points that were used. You may walk to the back of the stage. Scarlet Switchblade. This week, with a score of 145 points, you are the challenge winner of Villains. Honey, you ain't done yet, because we have a surprise lip sync assassin. Top 3 from season 1. Everybody make some noise for Tori Stone. You may take your positions, take your placements.
I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you find that nowadays I mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch to this. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And dear lady, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, this one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, spell dust, and please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price. and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor unfortunate souls. Now here's the deal, if you dare, there's a potion I'll prepare. Just consume and you'll be human for 3 days up above. By the end of day 3, listen up, this is key. Just convince Mr. Prince and get a kiss of true love.
If I do?
Lucky you stay human through and through. You can go, wedge your bow, and be totally divine.
And if not?
Then guess what, girl? You turn back into a mer-girl. Same as you once were, girl, but that tail'll be mine. Don't be shy, dear. What will it be? Want the guy, dear? Leave it to me.
But what about my father and my family?
Sorry, dear. There's no way to spin it. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? One last thing, silly me, did I mention there's a fee? Nothing choice, just your voice. No more talking, singing, zip.
Not a word?
Not a note, not a whisper from your throat. But show some spine and you'll be fine, honey. Here's a little tip. You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yet on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, then what is idle prattle for? Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. Your poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I got a boys. The boss is on a roll. Those poor unfortunate souls. Beluga, Sarabuga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynx, glaucitis, sex, max, laryngitis, la voce to me. Now, sing. Keep
Scarlet's kind of eating though. Scarlet's fucking it up.
Scarlet did so good.
My vote is going to Scarlet. This evening, I was looking for a performer that could sell the energy and villain quality of this number. And for that reason, my vote tonight is going to Scarlet as well. So with 2 out of 3 votes, that means that Scarlet Switchblade, you are the winner of tonight's lip sync.
I don't mean to be shady. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be shady. This is musical theater. This is villains. This is up my alley. Put me in another show, play that track, and I'll show you how that song's supposed to be lip synced to. I am so sorry, and I don't mean that to be mean as that they did a bad job, but I mean that as in like, this song is my fucking specialty. This song is my fucking specialty.
Tonight's elimination is not a lip sync elimination. This elimination is solely based off of the points from tonight's challenge. Roxanne Stoned,
safe. Which unfortunately means that Jayci, this is the end of your road in the Rare Royale Season 2. Everybody, please make some noise for Jayci B. Jones.
I was eliminated tonight, and if I'm being completely honest, it's surreal, and it would have been one thing if I was like bottom 2 and the judges felt like I was bottom 2 worthy in the bottom 2, but it's a whole nother thing to be taken out by like this twist, because for once, like, I did really good, like, and I just felt like I should have stayed this week, but the game is the game, and I just know, like, I made my brother and my aunt, who have been coming every week, so proud, and I made myself so proud, and who knows, when this is airing, Jayci Jones may be back, but for right now, I'm gonna take a step away. I got a new pussy in April, and it still feels like weird. Like, you fight your entire life to be who you authentically are, and then you get there and you cross what you consider your finish line, and then you're like, this body part feels foreign. Like, I still feel like I don't have ownership of the vagina that's on my body, and I need to take time to find the ownership of my body again, and that's what I'm gonna do. And y'all know I'm coming back for the reunion, right? I'll be back. We're all gonna get to do a number at the reunion. Maybe. And, may I share a quick story? So, my grandma on my dad's side introduced me to queer culture at a very young age. Introduced me to Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Introduced me to The Wizard of Oz. Introduced me to Barbie and Bratz, and I was allowed to play with those things at her house, and she's just a lovely old woman, and she basically raised me, and in middle school, I said, "Grandma, I'm gay." Grandma said, "Okay." And then, flash forward to 2013, I was a sophomore in high school, and we were sitting around the kitchen table. She was eating Oreos, and I was looking at one of her collection magazines. And I said, "Grandma, I don't think I'm supposed to be a boy. I think I'm supposed to be a girl." And my grandma looked at me and said, "Honey, I've known that for a really long time. You need to accept it for yourself." And I shoved that into the back of the closet until 2018. And I started medically transitioning in 2018. I didn't start physically transitioning until 2020 when everything locked down. So, late 2019, my grandma got diagnosed with dementia. And I would see her at the nursing homes that she got put in. She recognized me for a good year. And I have this tattoo. That is the ruby red slippers from The Wizard of Oz and the tornado in the middle. And the tornado just so happens to be a sound wave of her saying "I love you" before she forgot who I was. And she passed away in February this year, and I always thought it would be really beautiful for whenever I consider like the book end of my drag career to do Over the Rainbow by Judy. So that's what I'm bringing to the finale, and I really hope everyone enjoys it, because without her I wouldn't be who I am. Oh God, I love her so much, and I miss her so much. And I hope I'm able to do her proud, wherever she is. Can I go home now? There's no place like home.
Walk down the street like I run it. All the boys say that they love it. All the girls they push it, shoving in the club. I cause a ruckus. Don't repeat that you want it. I'm speaking, it's no discussion. Head bang it till a concussion. 3 drinks and maybe we fucking. He wanna mess with my makeup, but his face kinda ugly. When I get real fucked up, he look just like Jayci. Latex, lipstick, high heels, my credit card decline, money on the bed when we fucking from behind, clothes off, stereo on, I party every night, latex, lipstick, high heels, we look just like Jayci.
I'm so sorry, hold on. And everyone turn me. How does the world burn? I got a gasoline. How the world burn and everyone turn me. How the world burn? I got the gasoline. And the world burn and everyone turn me.